Welcome to News in Brief from Marjaya Global Network. Daily meetings of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The Grand Shia Islamic jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Shirazi holds in-person meetings with large numbers of people, including religious scholars, university figures, and social and cultural activists, as well as public groups of people on a daily basis. In these meetings, the attendees report on their activities and explain their views and listen to the guidelines and advices of the Grand jurist. Board members of Salman Mohammadi Shrine meet Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Some board members and servants of the Shrine of Salman Mohammadi, one of the greatest companions of the God's Messenger in Meda'in city in Iraq, visited the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The guests in this meeting reported on their religious and preaching activities. Public relations managers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi meet in Karbala, Iraq. Mr. Warif Nasrallah, the public relations manager of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, hosted Sheikh Ahmed Allami, the manager of the Grand Jurist PR office in Kaldamiya, and Sayyid Ali Batant, one of the seminary students in the city. During this meeting, both sides emphasized on more joint works to spread the culture of the pure Ahlul Bayt and establish connections between PR offices of the Grand Jurist in different parts of Iraq. In this meeting, Mr. Warif Nasrallah addressed his guest and said, "Today we need to promote intellectual capacity of our youth through educational, ideological, and doctrinal programs. We need to plant the seeds of the Ahlul Bayt's love in the hearts of our youth." Further, both sides stated that continuous connections between the offices of the Grand Jurist is essential to set up the foundations of the Ahlul Bayt culture across Iraq. Annaba Institute honors 16th anniversary of late Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi. Annaba Cultural and Media Institution hosted a conference entitled as "We Will Build a Democratic Country by the Support of Our Victories." The conference was held on the 16th anniversary of the late Grand Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi and after great victories of the Iraqi Popular Mobilization Forces against ISIS terrorists. Several religious, academic, and military personalities were attending this conference. In an interview, Sheikh Murtada Naash, the board director of Annaba Cultural and Media Institution, stated, "The purpose of this conference is to revive the thoughts and honor the sacrifices of our martyrs and great scholars." He also added, "The anniversary of the late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi coincided with the victories of the brave Iraqi forces against ISIS terrorists. Thus, we're reminded of concepts such as freedom and welfare, and to achieve these ideas, we will try hard to establish a democratic system that guarantees the success, security, the social rights, and the freedoms of our people." Mr. Ali Kamuna, the UN High Commissioner in Holy Karbala, explained the reason for his attendance in an interview and said, "Today, Iraq is jubilating in happiness for its victories against terrorists. This conference is an event that reminds us of our ideals that were projected by the late great jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi." Sheikh Nasrallah Sayyid, the director of the Grand Jurist office in Holy Karbala, also mentioned a few points about this conference. He remarked, "Such events are intellectual, cultural, and preaching movements which are aimed at disseminating and expressing the positive ideas, an important issue of our societies." Quran Hakim Institution holds 14th round of Quran training courses in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Following the orders of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi, Quran Hakim Cultural and Charitable Institution affiliated to the office of the Grand Jurist in Holy Karbala hosted the 14th round of Quran training courses. These courses are held during summer under the supervision of Hajj Mustafa Sarwaf, the Quran and Adhan reciter of Imam Hussein Shrine in Holy Karbala. The training courses by Quran Hakim Institution began on 14th of July and will continue for 40 days. These courses will include topics such as the rulings about reciting Quran and Islamic beliefs, Islamic ethics, and Islamic jurisdiction. It is now 14 years since Quran Hakim Institution has organized these annual annual training courses to promote public knowledge about Quran sciences.